I move ahead with the presentation, I just want to tell you something funny which I keep on seeing on Facebook or somewhere else on the internet. Right now, we are in a time when people will learn language like, I saw this recent picture, A is for Apple, B is for BlackBerry, and G is for Google, obviously. So like that, they have given A to Z description for every alphabet of English. So what happens is, in India and in the US, a lot of young people like you, they want to align themselves according to what is happening in the IT industry and what they can do to make it better and have their own benefits also. Especially the recent college graduates who want to get hired, want to break through all the barriers and enter the IT industry and make a mark. So with that in mind, I'll tell you, first of all, I have also done Android workshop at LPU in April. We got a trainer from Bangalore who has worked in Honeywell, has around 15 to 16 years of experience handling US projects. So he works on iPhone application development. So all around we have applications and applications which you are downloading every minute or every day. But what about the effort that we are putting to make our own application, make our own capabilities visible to the industry people? Especially like a place in Jalandhar, I have seen a lot of students go to Bangalore, go to Delhi, go to Pune, and they are just struggling for a job because somebody told them there's a job there. But what job is there? They are not really much aware, right? So I will also talk briefly what you need to do also. So as per my background, I right now run Navis Education Services. We have an office in Bangalore and in Jalandhar right now. We have been operating here for the last 6 months only. No, 8 months, I'm sorry. I have worked as EMC as a subject matter expert. What he does is, what a person like subject matter expert does is, he wants to make technology comprehensible to everybody outside industry by way of certifications, seminars, workshops, some free lectures, some kind of hangouts. And then I also work for Fedora, especially doing Fedora marketing beats, somebody in Holland, somebody in US. So we just write marketing beats or developer beats. Beats means a newsletter. They call it beats. And before that, I was also working with Intel as a power and performance engineer. So I just talked briefly about that because we have a lot of scope in the mobility space today. I'll just walk through because I'm not comfortable standing in one place. Can everybody hear me? Yes. So one more thing, right now, I'm seeing it's Sunday morning. So what happens on Saturday, we have a big smile. And on Sunday they have a little bit smile. And Monday they are just like this. So it happens with everybody. So I would try to make you feel like Saturday only, not Sunday. At Intel, there are a lot of projects going on in the mobility space, and you have this Intel phone also that's Zoro. If you people have set up that. So we work on mobile platforms. Mobile platform is like a small motherboard which you have in a smartphone. Optimizing the device drivers, the software, the GUI, increasing the responsiveness, decreasing the battery consumption for every application, optimizing the code in such a way you have the best performance with the least battery consumed. And that is a very critical reason for any industry person to hire a fresher who understands this. At least, even I was hired in Intel because of this understanding. I knew what is a mobile platform. So I knew what is a mobile platform, what is a bench. I would really explain a little bit about it. To be frank, I didn't know someone saying, yeah, sir, I heard it. Yes, sir, I can talk a little about it. But he kept on interviewing me for another 30 minutes. Just to know, do I really understand all these latest technologies? So that the same thing is going to happen with you. So without taking much time, I'll go to my next slide. What I'm going to cover today is a little bit of what is cloud computing, because I want to be sure that you really understand it right now today with me. And then what is platform as a service, upon which we have built the Google apps. We have the Google App Engine platform. Then we will talk about Google App Engine, Google Apps, student projects, and what's in future. And then your learning paths, which are available to you from Google as well as some other sources also. easily build an application that's used by millions of people worldwide. You might be using some Facebook applications, right? People use it everywhere on their mobile phones. Let it be Apple or Google, whatever it is. So there's an application called Instagram. Yes, a lot of people hear about it, they might be using also. And there are around 30+ billion users worldwide for this application, and only 2 backend engineers. Only 2 backend engineers for this application to maintain, to make the code changes, to optimize it, to take care of monitoring and maintaining issues. And this application was acquired for just $1 billion. Facebook. So $1 billion is a very big amount for such an application which is being handled by only 2 engineers.
Oh no.
Bit unlucky today. No problem. So what I want to tell you is, applications are being developed every day by somebody from you only. Somebody can just go with an idea and make an application on their own. And Google is such a company, like Mr. Juneja said, it's not only a company, it's something more than a company. Google allows you everything free of cost. And Indians love free of cost. They don't want to spend money. Even in the US, they see what is cheapest. So I heard a joke also. Maybe you just, not a joke, small story, until the light comes back, or if we have the slides up again. An Indian was traveling to India, wanted to save the cost of his parking tickets. It's very expensive in US. He wanted to come here for 1 week, and he thought the cost of the parking ticket and the safety of my car is not what actually they are selling. So what I mean to say is, car can be stolen also, and the parking ticket is expensive also. So what to do? Maybe some of you know already, right? Vijay was there. So he just took a loan for some $5,000, I think. The bank took his car as security, came back to US, and then they were like inquiring, who is this person having a Ferrari and just taking $5,000 loan? Then he told the story. Sir, you will keep the car as security with you, my car is secure. The interest for 1 week will be not equal to, it will be much less than the cost of the parking ticket. So that is how I became a millionaire. Anything else you want to ask? No. So same with Israelis also. Israeli people also like us. We see a lot of endpoints around us, Android applications, which you access by your Android smartphones or iPad, or somebody might be using a tablet, Samsung tablet, or Android tablet, iPhone, and laptop. You install applications every day. So what actually are you understanding after doing all this application? That is what matters. You are using an application because engineers, they make it very simple for a layman to be able to use their end product. You use Facebook, but you hardly know what is going on at the back of Facebook. Some of you might be knowing, but not everybody. So from here, I'll just start telling you what is cloud computing. It's a model of delivering computing resources from the internet to the end user. So everything on the internet. You're making profiles every day, you're storing your data. Somebody might be using Google Drive. Do you use? Or this new Outlook.com, Hotmail.com, shifted to Outlook.com. They're using that SkyDrive. Again, I have seen a comparison of Google Drive and SkyDrive. There are plenty of differences. And Google Drive again sounds to be more flexible. You can make a folder upload also. So coming to the technical definition, cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient, on-demand network access. Convenient, very convenient to the end user. On-demand whenever you want, 24/7, 365 days, whenever you want. Network access to a shared pool of configurable. The word is configurable, means you can change how you want. Right? You configure your Facebook profile, you configure yourself also what clothes I will wear, what mobile I will carry. They are all some kind of attributes. So the same I want to talk about is computing resources, shared pool of configurable computing resources. When you talk about computing resources, you talk about applications, you talk about device drivers, you talk about hardware, you talk about BIOS, you talk about anything after powering on your computer or your mobile. Example, network, servers, storage, applications and services. And of course, when you're talking about network, you also want to see how servers are being used. Does anybody know what different types of servers we have? Not the name, not the brand, like a file server, web server, Apache. Who said Apache? Yes, sir. Apache server powers about most of the websites used today worldwide. Apache. A lot of people heard Apache. When we were kids, we were hearing about Apache India, the singer in UK, right? So, but when we grow up, we hear about Apache in some other context. But the idea I want to deliver to you is Apache is something that not only comes alone, it comes with a stack. Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. So a lot of institutes offer PHP training. You guys are interested. So please go ahead, do some development on PHP online. So now I want to come back from the technical definition and let you understand cloud computing inside out. There are different service models for a cloud. So cloud means something on the internet, but you don't know what exactly it is. So suppose you have moved to new town and want to find an accommodation for yourself. You're moving to Jalandhar from different parts of India, want to study here, want to find a hostel, or you go for a PG. Or, some cities, some people are buying flats also, like in Manipal. I see a lot of foreigners come there to study and they buy their own flats. Or they take it on lease. So what are the options? First option is, you build a new house. So after some time, everybody gets married and they want to build their own house. Means you want to build your own computing resources, which is what I want to tell here, which is called infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure means you need servers, you need networking, you need software, you need people, you need physical security. You need the whole infrastructure so that you can secure your premises. So any company you go, they will have some security guards, access gates, then they have some labs for which everybody doesn't have access, even their own employees. Some CEO or director will have an access who can only just go and see what is going on. Especially a lab with data center. Data center means? Any idea what is data center at the back? Data center. Data center means a big machine, roughly like the size of your refrigerator at home. It holds all the data. So the data which you are entering on Facebook or whatever you are uploading on Google Plus or wherever. I'm giving example of social networks only, but there are many other places. Flickr.com and so many places where you can upload your data, but where it goes, where it is stored. It's in a data center. It's a huge machine with around 24,000 hard drives. It can have around 100 to 24,000 hard drives, and EMC is a leader in this industry who provides data center service to companies like BCS and Infosys and many others. So first option was to have a house. It means you build your infrastructure once you start a company. Other part is, sorry, I have this slide also, delivers basic network storage and compute processing capabilities as standardized scalable service offerings. These are all technical jargon. What I want to say is you have to build everything yourself. Okay, buy a server, get a quotation, go there, find out, hire some expert, sir, what server I need, what kind of network I should do, what kind of security infrastructure I want to have, what application is the best for my needs, this is my need. So, you want to start, let's say, a company that develops an application. Now, do you know what server you need? You know what you want to make. You know what kind of application you want to make. You have your ideas, you have written it on the paper, discuss with your parents, friends, teachers, everybody. But do you know what server you want? Or what network is best? I'm not talking about Airtel broadband line, 1,000 rupees unlimited, not that. So, I'm talking about enterprise. Even if a small company wants to do something which other companies are doing, that's also enterprise. You are doing something which will benefit others. So there are various targets for people who deliver infrastructure as a service, like developers and independent service vendors. Google is one of them. Amazon, Rackspace, Cloud Server. Smugma is a paid digital photo sharing service. So you have some Facebook photo sharing, Picasa, Flickr. There are some paid applications. You can just share among your friends, which is not like so vast like Picasa or Flickr. The second option is, what you do is, you don't build a house, don't buy land. You buy a house which is already built, but you change it how you want. This is where, this is the reason why we have gathered today to talk about PaaS, Platform as a Service. You buy a house and you say, I will just change the rooms, I will change the paint, I will modify. So furnishing is your freedom. Where you want what is your freedom. So in application space, mobility application space, you also have the same freedom. Google has given you some platform like Google App Engine. Given everything to you. Python, Java, the tools for development, and internet access you have to use your phone. You have to buy your own network. So you can develop anything in whatever way you go. So platform as a service. Application middleware offered as a service to developers, integrators, and architects. It hides machines and storage. So in this service model, you don't have to just worry about what servers you want to buy, what kind of experts you need to decide what server is best, what network, what kind of computation capabilities you need. Forget, log on to the internet, just like Facebook, start building your application. That is the simplest explanation of platform as a service. But there are various checkpoints to decide which is a PaaS, which is an IaaS, and which is a SaaS. It targets developers and small to medium enterprises. Some of the vendors are Amazon, Cloud Foundry, very popular in the US. They have an open source model. Heroku, Force.com, Google App Engine, which encourages you to develop with the help of Python, but has enormous code for support for developing Java-based applications. As well as Microsoft Azure, and there's a company called Orangescape. We do have a speaker today from Orangescape also. And the third option is, don't buy a house or don't build a house, don't furnish anything, go to a hotel, simply start living there. Right, you just came here, we don't have to build some large conference hall just to wait for this event to happen. We just hired the services, we are sitting here, we'll go today evening and for right. So same happens with SaaS model. It delivers business software capabilities such as expense reporting, logistics. So this is all some technical explanation. A company needs somebody to make logs. How many salaries given, how many promotions given, what are the next quarter targets, how many freshers to be hired, what expenditure has been made, what is our new market, emerging market, should we enter Philippines, after India, whatever. They want to use applications, they want to document everything. For that reason, they use enormous amount of applications. There is a company called Amdocs in Pune. They give billing services, billing solutions, software to make bills. You have Vodafone bills, right? Something like that. So Google again provides you some of the software, like you do Gmail, Google Docs, Calendar. So what are the benefits of IaaS? I'll start from the bottommost layer, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. So, are you people able to understand what I'm saying? I know many languages also. That's right. Yes, sir? I see also one group. David at this side. I think so. LPU somewhere here? Yes, there also. So LPU is a big soil scat. So benefits of IaaS is agility, pay per use, and elasticity. Agility means some kind of flexibility. You can extend your application resources how much you want. Pay per use. You pay only for using, like you pay for power bill or you pay for mobile phone bill. You pay only for what service you have used. You're not buying a Vodafone company, sir, I want to postpaid connections, I will set up my own company. You pay for utilizing the services. And elasticity, the amount of resources required is scaling to higher limit as well as lower depending on the number of users. Facebook is again, I want to specify Facebook here because every day, not all the time the same number of users are using Facebook. They need more resources when more users are logged in, especially on, let's say, Christmas, Happy New Year, some holidays, Mark Zuckerberg's birthday. Right. system. You have to take care of application servers, which will host applications, and databases. So coming to the software side, you have to take care of software. You have got your hardware, and you have set it up, configuration done, everything ready, but now you put your software. You don't know what software it is, it's your problem, you have to find out and solve it. But then coming to PaaS, what happens with PaaS is, this is a part of IaaS. You have some basic hardware ready, the resources ready, and you have some development tools also available by a developer or an ISP like Google, and you build your applications above that. Very easy. You like easy things. You don't want to sit in all classes all the day. You want to bump something. Right? So everybody wants easy way. Easily download application, easily uninstall. Exams are very difficult. I want, if I have easy exams, life will be wonderful. Right? Easy jobs, easy interviews. But not all can be made easy. At least we can make the development effort easier, because everybody has their own ideas. Everybody has their own unique way of thinking. If you can develop your application, the big guns like Google, they will profit from it. And they will help you also grow in your career. So let's imagine that you want to deploy an application. So the same question comes again. Do you know if you want to build an application, how much hardware you need? No, sir, I don't know. Sir, how will I know? Give me something, I will find out. Because that happens, that is natural. And can you afford it? What afford? Sir, my parents can give me some money. That I don't know. Right? How long does it take to approve, buy and install? So there are some standards, industry standards, which you have to follow for developing your application. So you want to upload an application to Android market, there has a standard. There is some standards. Same for iPhone, same for BlackBerry. They have specified something. You cannot say, I built an application which will track every phone in the every aeroplane, every flight in the air. So you will sell it to people in Afghanistan. They will do anything. They love it. Oh, this is the way, huh? Our work is easier. So there are some standards. Who is going to set it up? Can you handle a 10 times increase in traffic? So if Facebook cannot handle million users at a time, how will you think about Facebook? Will you like it? Oh yeah, every evening it is not working. Some people said about every evening, I hear that. They were uploading assignments and it was not working. Sir, what is this? I can do better. And some people came to my office also with an idea that I want to develop an application, a mobile application that we can upload, download assignment from mobile. I said, very good. Your copying will be very easy. But sir, battery slow? That is. So coming to this PaaS model, you need to see how easily you can develop your application. What you mean is, we will identify it right now. What makes it easy? First of all, if you have to install Outlook Express, this one, Thunderbird, to make email, to create an email, send an attachment, it needs some settings. Some port number, some server, some password setting, remember password not, right, junk folder, blah, 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 so many things. But what happens in Gmail? Gmail.com, login, inbox sab samne hai. So I can do it very easily. I do not know what port number it is. What is the port? By the way, what is the port? At the back, sir? Yes. At the back, what is the port? I'm not talking about airport. 25 is a number. Very nice. So a port, sorry? 8080, STD. Yeah, we have different types of ports, but what is a port? So there are two terms, ports and sockets. Socket is a connection, two machines connected together via some sockets. Okay. But what is a port? It's a virtual